It's all in.
We're live.
We're live?
Yeah.
Hey.
On Friday
We
afternoon.
are here.
I'm not sure what you did to the camera, but like I feel like I can see freckles a lot more now.
Oh, yeah.
I just added sun to your routine and they're coming out.
No, this is true. I have been getting more sun lately.
Yes.
Because it's summer.
Because it's now the end of May, and there is sun.
It's the end of May, and the title I put on this, because I try to title these things whenever we go live, is something like "Send Y'all Away" or "Get Y'all Out of Here" or something like that. I don't know. It's 5 minutes ago. I forgot.
Because it's time to go.
It's basically
It's time to go camping.
Let's do a live and then get you and your whole clan off vacationing.
Oh, yeah, we get to go on vacation.
Not
Tomorrow, not camping.
Well, no, okay, so yes, technically not camping, but you could camp in a place like where you're going. You could have a lot of that same experience. What kind of an outing are y'all off to?
The truth is, it is kind of like camping.
I mean, there's so much outdoors involved, right? So
It is. Outdoor at the beach. We're going to the beach in Mexico, and we'll be outdoors at the beach, outdoors at the pool, outdoors on the patio.
Baja side. Which side of Mexico?
We are on the bay side of Baja.
Ooh.
About an hour from Cabo, on the bay side.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And you're like taking a small army?
A small army. Yes, we are taking our own clan, and by clan I mean clan. All the clan.
It's gonna be so fun. I want to know if anybody watching has ever been to Mexico with their camper. Have you ever camped in Mexico or taken your trailer to Mexico? Because, I mean, would you do it, Clint? Yeah?
Yeah. Specifically to Baja, I would definitely do
Why?
the peninsula. There's a lot of stuff on the Baja side that is interesting to me. It's known for its off-roading areas.
Yeah.
It's known for enduro off-roading races or ATVs or jeeping.
The Baja 500.
Exactly.
And then isn't there a Baja 1000?
I believe so. Yeah. And so there's a lot that part had. Now it's sand and it's kind of desert. And
it's desert.
But you're never far away from water if you just go left or right. You know?
Yeah, it's true.
So
it's only about an hour, maybe an hour and a half wide, from
and
one
it's
side to the other.
developed. So it's not developed in the like we got big cities kind of way, but it's developed in the tourist kind of way because they have so many events down there that people from all over the world come to. Baja knows how to deal with guests from all over the world, particularly California. Because it's easy.
Do they know how to party?
Yes, because Cabo is there.
Oh.
That's why. That's why you know.
Would you take your trailer to Mexico?
You know, I think I would have some hesitation, but I think I still would do it. I would just have to.
I don't know. People do it all the time.
It seems like
I would just have to have a plan.
It seems like a lot of work. Don't you have to do
you have to drive
and do all this stuff to get it cleared and all this?
What paperwork do you need to get?
I have no idea.
Across the border.
I mean,
besides a passport.
I feel like I knew at one time when Mandy and Kendrick talked to us about their whole trip from Alaska to Mexico.
However, I think that there's something to if you're staying for a short duration versus a long duration.
Are we
it's
talking
much
like
easier.
2 nights?
Maybe a week or two.
Okay.
You could probably pull off pretty easily.
And then what? They'll come find you?
Probably not.
They're not going to come looking for you?
No, I think.
Well, would any of you guys go to Mexico with your trailer?
Are any of you guys out there?
It just sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it kind of does, but I think it sounds fun.
You know, I think I would practice in this side of the border, the American side of stuff that has similar landscapes and
like Arizona.
Arizona would be a good place to practice that style of camping.
Desert camping.
Be
a desert rat.
So if you can figure it out for a little bit and kind of get your setup and your routine, then it might take some of the anxiety away.
All you have to worry about is the piles of paperwork that you apparently
And I
have to
don't-
do that I'm making up in my head.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So if you've done this or if you've considered it enough to research it more than we have, let us know. Is it mountains and piles of paperwork? Pile mountains.
Oh, people seem to be a little more worried, I think, about whether it's safe and the cartel and if they'll get robbed and just the unknown there. And, you know, boondocking in Arizona is different than boondocking in Mexico.
I don't know. See, and I get this all the time. I get
Yeah, I don't know.
people like, would you? No way, and all that. I'm like, yeah, but you don't even travel outside the county.
Well, do you know? I mean,
And-
do you know how dangerous Texas is?
I mean,
Like,
let's
you
try
know?
this.
I'm not trying to
Hey,
say.
Suann, how safe is Houston?
I haven't been mugged or rolled yet.
It's been a
so-
couple weeks, right?
I have a tweet thing that I carry that you pull and it's real loud and it.
Yeah,
scares
just take
all
the
the
tweet
people
thing to Cabo or
Yeah.
to Baja.
Yeah, but if there's nobody around to hear it,
It's real loud.
I mean, yeah, but still.
hey,
In the middle of the desert?
what side of the let's encourage people to go and have an
Yeah.
adventure are you?
No, I was simply saying
I think you're right.
That's a fear
I think you're
that I
absolutely
think
right.
is the paramount.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely. It's what I hear. It's what people bring up immediately. Is it safe? Or I don't think it's safe. Or they've already made their judgment call. That's not safe.
Yeah.
A knee-jerk reaction. That's not
Mhm.
safe.
hmm Mexico doesn't get a lot of good press.
But why? I've known people. I mean, okay. So the other podcasts who we are, we follow ourselves. RV Miles, they just did it.
Yeah.
At the bottom of Baja, and they're on their way up to the tip top of
It's
Alaska.
not impossible at all. And there's lots of Americans, and there's lots of very safe places to stay.
Right.
And there's lots of adventures to be had. Generally, the people in Mexico are very nice and very helpful.
Welcoming.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so all that is fine. But my only point was that when people think about it in general,
Right.
the people that have some fears, it is about safety. It isn't about
Paperwork
anything
at the
else.
border.
It isn't paperwork at the border.
That's my concern.
Lindsay's like,
I hate paperwork.
the people factor, not a problem. Paperwork and paper cuts,
Nope.
staples.
I'm out.
No.
I'm out.
Well, you need something that doesn't need planning.
Yes.
I mean, there's two types of people
or
in this
plan
world.
for you.
Clearly, two types of people: the planners and the I can't plan people, or I ain't
How do
gonna
you feel
plan.
about this assessment?
I can plan.
How you feeling
I
right
just don't want to. It sucks.
Okay.
It's boring.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Planning is boring. Okay.
I'm with you.
Raise your hand if you're a planner.
Who's a planner?
Raise your
Not
hand
me.
if you're a non-planner. Okay, I mean you guys. I don't know how you raise your hand in the comments. I think there's a little hand emoji.
Is there a hand emoji? I am
Thumbs
totally.
up if you're a planner. Thumbs down if you're a non-planner. Let me see.
No, that makes non-planners the bad guys.
No, it doesn't.
Because
We're optimists.
non-planners are not the bad guys. They are the adventurous guys
and girls.
and girls. Well, guys can be guys and girls in my world. So I think it's part of the camping thing.
Okay, maybe
thing, the
if
camping thing. You
maybe
know?
there's two ways to prepare for this. It's great reasons to get out there. Anyways, do some desert camping on the American side to figure out how to do that, but also do a more resort style trip to Baja, so that you can see the area, so you can do some scouting, if you will, figuring that part out. So the practical piece of your system.
Wait, you are over planning.
No, I'm
Like,
saying.
Thank you, Lindsay.
that was
Just-
a
hey,
lot
yeah, you
just to
thank
go
you.
to Mexico.
So
No, you
2
go-
trips to plan.
A trip?
Why are y'all so negative when I'm saying opportunities to camp and have fun and opportunity to go to Baja and have fun, only to culminate in figuring out how to do it more?
Because that would
Why-
take. Because I just feel like for a normal person who has a job, that
I
would
didn't-
take a lot of time
Did I give you a
to
timeline?
plan.
Did I
one
give you
trip.
how many days, weeks,
I
months,
know,
and years?
See, I can't plan things that
Let's-
far ahead.
So we got
Y'all two-
comments, I
you
think,
two are
sort of. We
so
just can't.
negative today.
We're not negative.
Well, you're super not positive.
I would go to Mexico.
I'm not sure why I can't see all of the.
Planning an epic.
Aha.
Yes,
Right, we got a
she's
thumbs up on a
planner.
planner.
Planning an epic trip for September 2024. Where are you going? Tell us your
Yeah.
plans.
What's
Where
the
are you
epic
going?
trip?
Are you going to Mexico?
Nope.
Angela, thank you for responding. As
All right,
always, you're my
Angela.
favorite.
Yeah, but is Max a,
she's
is,
a planner.
She's a planner, but is Max a planner?
There only needs to be one planner, right?
Yeah, well,
It's true.
Because I
there
feel like
could
the
be two
planner
planners.
will over
Oh yeah,
run
they
the
dominate.
non-planner.
They
Yeah.
dominate. They make sure you don't have quite as much fun.
That's not true.
I am in trouble though usually when I travel with Richard because he's a planner and he wants me to spend more time planning with him. And I it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just it's hard for me to make it a priority.
Well, you deal with us on the daily.
Well, is that
And
my excuse?
when you get home, you're probably exhausted.
Yeah, but you don't feel like, I mean, yeah.
I never mind.
There's another planner. It's Facebook user. I don't know, Tina? Amy?
Hey, Facebook user.
Is it
I
Amy?
never mind doing whatever he plans. Never. It's all good.
So it's a vote of confidence in all his efforts.
Well, and a vote of laziness on my part because I don't jump in there and make it a priority.
I'm-
So.
You just show up and say, "What have you planned
Yeah,
for me,
what are we
Richard?
doing today?
Let's go."
What are we doing? And it's always cool.
I'm the planner. Max implements the plan. I need some non-planners on my side. Where are you at?
I know. Lindsay and I are kind of hanging out to dry.
Pikes Peak, Glacier National Park, Mount Rushmore, and Devil's Tower starting in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Oh my gosh.
That is an epic trip.
Can I go?
Yes.
Yeah, but don't plan to go.
I won't plan. I promise I won't plan a thing. You just hand me the itinerary every day, and yeah, we'll be good.
Captain Patty, enjoyed your Truck Camper Magazine interview.
Hi,
yeah.
Captain Patty.
Oh,
was a good one.
yes. So nice to see ya.
Oh my gosh. So, yes, that Truck Camper Magazine podcast interview was so much fun because
It was.
Cosmo was like,
Walking all
it.
over the table.
like, this is not like this cat, of course, it's their cat, but it's, it didn't hide in the corner. It
Oh,
was
he-
like on the table
Yeah.
in the camera, and it made everything flow really nicely. I don't know.
It was fun.
Cosmo made it really. Sorry, Gordon. Sorry, Angela. Cosmo's the real MVP here.
The draw.
So we just recorded an episode this morning with someone who has done a big career switch from culinary world into the RV technician world. However, the backdrop, the family story, the history,
Ooh.
It was
yeah.
a really interesting podcast.
Yeah.
You said it's going to be like a week.
it's probably going to be a week before that one gets out there. But stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to the RV Small Talk podcast, do that because that one will drop here soon.
We just did one on the relationship between RV manufacturers and dealerships and how it affects buyers. And I don't know. I thought that one was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
What else did we do?
Oh, the one before that was Truck Camper Magazine. So
that's right.
We've now talked about the last
Sorry,
three
I
that
skipped.
have been recorded. So we're good.
It's all the interesting things that blow by here. We just like to record them and share.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. It's fun.
Leaving for 1 week. No plans for where we stay even tonight. Oh my gosh, who is this? You're making me so happy. If we
know.
make North Carolina by Sunday evening, all else is good. Who are
Is
you?
this Rex?
Who are you? This is who's Facebook user?
Facebook user.
So you don't know where you're gonna
identify
stay
yourself.
tonight. So what are you gonna?
Hey!
Mike! I just was thinking about how much I miss you. I feel like you're not on our lives anymore.
I think it's our time.
I thought about
Big
Mike when we were recording this morning, and Sebastian was saying that he is fueled by coffee. And I was like,
bring Mike up. Yeah.
yeah, we need Mike. So
How are
Very
you
awesome.
doing, Mike? God, I'm singing today.
you are. It's
singing.
a singing day.
It's a singy day. So what are you just gonna drive until you're tired and then I'm sure you have 15 apps on your phone and you just look up
Just
an
find
app
something?
or you just pull over? I mean, what? you don't have a place to stay tonight. So at what point do you look
I feel
for
like
a
there's
place
a
to stay?
good number of people that they're like, I have flexible time and I'm going to live it flexibly.
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, that's my dream. It's my dream life is to just drive and not know where I'm going to stay that night. Sounds terrifying, but also really
Yeah, I think it works
We-
well if you have like at least a tandem couple where someone can point the car in a direction and then someone can have their phone out and be like, all right,
find a spot.
we're driving only 3 hours,
Yeah.
3 hours today, and go ahead and start looking at places, and we'll talk about them on the way, and we'll decide who to call if she has
Oh,
those
no, I
spots.
think you drive until you're like, yeah, I'm kind of tired of driving, and you Google campgrounds near me,
Mhm.
and there you are.
But what if they're all full?
Well, I don't know.
What if they're not answering the phone?
You
What if
have
they're
heard
awful?
my story where we have only done this once. We flew up to UP, drove around, and we didn't have one single plan, had the best time, and that's exactly what we did. We just looked on our phone, and part of the time it was the end of the season, part of the time a lot of the campgrounds were closed. And so you pull into the gas station in the middle of nowhere and you say, hey, we need a place to stay tonight. Hey, Susie up here, I think she's got an extra room. They're closing down, but we met the nicest people. And did I mention that our only goal was to find a craft beer place
And
every
a
single
crab roll.
day?
You were looking for crab rolls. every
Nope,
day,
that
too.
was in May.
Lobster roll.
That was in Maine.
Okay.
Nope, this was UP.
I'm missing the
We
main
found
idea.
craft beer in every small town.
I'm sure you did.
It was
It
so fun.
sounds sketch and wonderful.
It was wonderful. So it was Richard's
and Dad went
first.
along with it?
He did, and he enjoyed it.
Good.
So yeah, but it is risky, and some of the places we stayed probably weren't even 1-star motels. They were just kind of like closing down fishing camps for
Right.
the season.
Right.
But yeah, we were fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. So it can be done.
Fun,
Good luck,
fun.
Mike. Let us know how it goes. So, I don't know. See, we have a few non-planners out there.
Yeah. I like the dreaming up phase of planning, but I also like the getting out there and the heck with it.
Yeah.
I think I'm too much on the line on too many topics, and it hinders me. Oh well, is what it is.
Well, the downside of not planning?
You don't have a plan?
Lindsay and I don't have any camping trips planned
Oh, I do.
for the summer. I know. There's the downside.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
See? Truck stop, Cracker Barrel, Harvest Host,
Mhm.
truck pullouts. There you go. Plug the camper into your Power Boost F-150.
Yeah. I mean, when your truck
That's
is
right.
a heck of a generator, you can.
You got
Why
all
not?
the options.
You know what? When you sent Cody and me to the Overland Expo in Flagstaff, Arizona last week,
Yeah.
we saw so many Rivian trucks and SUVs there. I was astonished. I expected a couple because they're coming up and coming deal. And Rivian.
There's one in our parking lot right now.
A Rivian?
Yeah.
What?
They're the ones with the oval headlights.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one in the parking lot.
So the thing about the Rivian is for the last year or so, but I think from the get-go, they've been marketing to the outdoor crowd with their trucks
Right,
and their SUVs. And they must have done a great job with that message because they were all over the place at the Overland Expo, and Overlanders are serious about can the equipment perform. So I think that's a massive thumbs up.
Obviously, it can because it's catching on and people are.
If it's catching on with like
the
real,
hard to please crowd,
Right.
yeah.
Because they
serious or get out crowd.
I have never heard of a Rivian.
I saw it
How can I have never
The
heard
first
of a
time I
Rivian?
saw it, it was driving, and it caught my eye because the headlights look like this, like crazy, and I was like, "What the heck?" And then I looked. I think I googled truck with weird headlights. And
That's what came up.
Yeah, and now I see them all the time. But yeah, it's like a
Wow.
They had
Tesla,
a hard
kind of
time.
like a Tesla.
They're a Tesla competitor, and I think
Are
that
they all electric?
yes,
Yeah.
they're 100% electric. And Jeff Bezos got behind Rivian because, of course, he's in competition with Elon Musk. And
He wants to be cooler.
What a
Right.
scary competition, y'all. That's too much money and power.
and so Rivian had a hard time actually getting their products to actually come to market, but I think that they found it in the past less than a year. They've figured out how to get them all those pre-orders into people's hands.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
Wow.
don't show Dad because they have an SUV and it's nice.
it's nice.
Because he'll probably buy one. I don't know. And what the heck?
So
Whatever.
here's
he
another
wants to play
another
for.
thing, because our viewers are, I think, all rocking internal combustion engines. I don't know that I've heard of any of our listeners or viewers
That have electric.
okay, so
gotta be out
have
there.
you been
Come on,
keeping
are you out
tabs on the trucks, the all electric trucks coming out, like the Rivian?
Yeah. Is it interesting to you?
And if,
Should we do a podcast about it?
and if the overlanders are showing up for them, should we be paying more attention? Because they test their stuff like
That's true. It's
it
working
works
for
or it
them,
don't.
yeah.
Ford, in the big packet that they give you at the expo, did a like multi-page. We took a trip in the all-electric Ford F-150.
Was there one there of
I
electric Ford?
don't. Yes, there was. Yeah.
Like in a booth on display?
Mhm, because they use all these vehicles to show their other accessories and products and all that.
Yeah.
Hi, Facebook user. Thanks for the emojis. I don't know who you are.
Hey, y'all.
Because it just says Facebook user. I don't know why. Who are you?
Who are you?
Sorry.
No, I love it.
So anyways,
It's just,
let us know on the all-electric
yeah.
trucks and SUVs. Ange,
Ooh.
hi,
Hi, Ange.
Angela.
Which Angela? The one I went to
think it's-
Chewy's with yesterday?
Yeah, I bet. So, anyways, maybe the electric trucks isn't as interesting to everyone else as it is to me.
It's sorry.
Guitar pedals are interesting to you.
Guitar pedals are, but that's
Yes. That was fun.
Well, we got to say hi to everybody. It's Friday.
Mhm.
I hope y'all have planned a good weekend.
We're pretty busy here.
Hey, when you two go down to Baja,
That connected at some point. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
when you two go down to Baja, can y'all test something for me?
Yes.
What?
I would love for one of you to put Gaia GPS, the 7-day trial free, on your phone and check it out in Baja. And the other one to put OnX off-road, just to check out what it looks like down there.
Okay.
Okay.
It's research and you're.
Well,
Will you
okay,
text that
we
to
will
me?
check out those GPS apps.
Mm-hmm.
And how about if we just hand him our phones?
Yeah.
Let him do it.
Fair.
And then we'll test
And
it out.
also
and we
on
can let
X.
everybody know.
Is that what you said?
Wah wah, Clint. Yes, and also on X. So I would like to see, because I'm looking at them for trip planning.
So do you want me to like take screenshots of what it looks like?
Yeah,
Or
and
you
maybe
want me
just report back on,
We
hey,
can compare.
here's what I saw.
Yay.
Yeah.
One drink in and I
In
can
our spare
navigate to
time.
the beach.
At the bar.
Yeah.
2 drinks in and I can navigate to the beach.
Oh, on X, I can get you a 20% discount. Tell me more.
Hey, Angela.
All right.
My email is.
She's not only a lunch date.
My email is easy. It's clint@princesscraft.com. I want cat photos and on X.
Man, this has been weird.
We went everywhere, and we didn't plan it.
I know. I'm so proud of you,
I
Clint.
know.
You hated every minute of it.
No, fine. I'm not fine.
Having the code.
woo!
Oh, well, email Clint because we're leaving. We're leaving you, Angela.
Okay, so you leave soon. Whole family going. There will be resorting, relaxing, swimming, and maybe a fishing trip. And we'll see you in at least a week of soon later.
The day before my birthday.
Oh, you're gonna be 27?
Yeah, what are you going to get me?
A hard time?
Thank
that work for you?
Yeah,
so
there you
much.
go.
Yeah, I'm here for
Always
you.
there for me.
Okay, then I think let's wrap this up.
Alrighty.
Because you have a meeting next.
Because there's always
There's
more things
always
to do
more
here.
There's
things.
so many meetings today.
I know. Well,
Be Lazy Beach Bums, read those books. Yes, I told Angela I'm bringing 3 books with me.
I am not reading any books. That sounds much too much like thinking or work.
No, that's all I want to do.
I am going to be a vegetable with sunscreen on, and that's it. That's my plan. So we'll let you know how it goes.
Hawk says hi.
Well, we know who that is.
Baby! Hi, Hockey Poo! What you doing? I love you. I'll see you soon.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.